Hello, everybody. This is Bill the Adjuster with another unbelievably exciting tip on your insurance policy or your insurance claims. I know sometimes it's hard to get so excited about this topic, but I can tell you right now that this one can be quite reasonable. All right. First of all, insurance companies have a bad rap, right? They don't like to make payments, they don't pay enough, they take too long, and that's part of the process and part of the industry. But how much is that payment supposed to be, and what is it actually based on? And it's based on or upon a premise of indemnification, meaning you should only get as much money as the value of your loss. That's the balance. The problem is we or they may be considered unreasonable. So is it the lowest bid that the insurance company obtains? Is that reasonable? Is it their actual estimate of damages that they typed in their own estimating system? Or is it what the contractor says it can be done for, and usually it's their contractor? I'm going to tell you right now it's probably none of those, but it could certainly be a combination of all of them. So you've gotten three estimates, right? So you did the old, here's my estimate from the insurance company. They offered me $5,000, and all of the contractors came in at, say, $2,000 more, all around $7,000. One of those contractors is somebody you've used your entire life, and you're very, very comfortable with that contractor. Or let's say that they came highly recommended. They were, from a neighbor that had work done, their family. But everybody's coming in really about the same value. They're all pretty close. And I don't want to use the insurance company contractor. I don't want to get subpar work. It's not about the price. It's about I want the job done right. And that's really the indemnification of the policy. So the number 14 is how many times the word reasonable is mentioned in an ISO H03 policy. Now, you probably don't all have that policy, but just to go back to it, it's kind of a base form. It's a good policy, but if they mention it 14 times, the word reasonable is really the basis of the policy. If it's 14 times in there, it certainly means something. It's not a coincidence. So the policy actually owes for reasonable. Let's just say the insurance company came to that estimate of $5,000. Your three contractors are all around $7,000. They can't force you to use theirs. They can't say, nope, we believe ours is right. You've done your job and you've exercised your efforts to show reasonable amount of payment. It might be $7,000 to use the contractor you're comfortable with to do the project. And listen, you got three of them to agree. So it's not about money, it's about reasonable. It's about time frame and quality and comfort. Listen, they're going to be working inside your house. They're going to be, sometimes left unattended, and you're going to have to deal with the results of their repairs for a long time to come. So reasonable is absolutely what the policy owes for, not just, quote, indemnification. Reasonable is part of that indemnification. I hope that makes sense to you. Please share the video. Talk to any of your friends. If someone invited you on this, you're welcome to contact them for a question. And if you want to ask me a question directly, I'll even make a tip about it. I'll even give you a shout out if you want. You can email me at smartplan